Good morning, everybody. What's up, Taro? What's up, Lennon? Thanks for smashing that like button, Taro. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody didn't get chopped up too bad yesterday. Sure, I'm not the only one, but I'm sure other people did really well yesterday. What is going on with the Nasdaq? Gosh, a bunch of bulls got trapped on this move right here, huh? Really screwed with me yesterday. Where do we want to start today? Sorry, I threw my Bollingers back up on my 1 minute, my 5 minute chart. I was trading after the live stream yesterday, and man, they just give me kind of a reference that I can quickly see, which is nice, particularly on those time frames. Siren going off in my. What's going on? Everything's working. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Where do we want to start today? Should we start on a 30 minute? Let's look at a 30 minute. I don't usually do a 30 minute, but I want to look at the profile from yesterday. The profile from yesterday. What happened yesterday? All right, market open and we shot up on the market open and then we just tanked the rest of the day, right? Clearly a downtrend going on yesterday. And then we've been moving up a little bit here. Now we've got a little bit of a pullback going on like that. We're coming right down. Remember this blue box that we drew out? Look, we came down and touched it. Just touched it like to the point, to the tick. Maybe half a tick past it, but definitely there's this big area of support here. I mean, when I'm looking at higher time frames, I don't know why I started on a 30. When I'm looking at higher time frames, I'm seeing that just that blue box that we drew out yesterday is a massive level of support right down here. In fact, if we threw on a 20 period, if we threw on Bollingers on here, we can see that it's coming also right down into that 20 SMA on the daily. If we get through this, if we get through 11,500, I mean, I think it's got this whole bottom opened up to down here. This is very similar to like the trade I took yesterday on that 5 minute. I did like a short yesterday. I did one of my first YouTube shorts yesterday, and I showed a quick trade on a 5 minute chart. Very similar setup, except this is obviously the daily. This is a one that I showed on the video was a 5 minute. But it's just price trying to move up. We're in a bearish downtrend. Price is making a move to the upside. We form a clear level of support, and as price reaches exhaustion, we can short that level of support as it breaks, particularly when it correlates with the 20 SMA here. So if this fails in the next couple of days, I think it's really going to be see you later, and price is going to want to come down here, possibly even a little bit lower. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we come down and touch 10,000 and then shoot up. So, that's kind of what I'm seeing. What's up, Josh? Thanks for the message in Discord, Josh. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. But there's a support zone that we're in, and I'm going to draw this down a little bit further to come all the way down to 11,500. I think price may want to come down to that. What we can see, work our way down to 4 hours. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Is that this support area to break, and then maybe 4 hour, yeah, I'm just seeing that as well, that support zone. Maybe, we come down, it uses the back end of this trend line in some way, but I don't think that daily setup is what's going on. Let's look at our hourly to see what we got. Bit of a down trend line here, we can see. And do you think that this thing is forming a down channel all the way down like that? Holy smokes. If we get through this support, 11,070.68, that might be what it's looking at, coming down to 500. So that would be potential pickup right there. Take a short down there. Or you break out of this little down channel thing. It comes down, break to the upside, breaks this trend line, then it moves up. If it breaks this trend line, then I think that move to the upside. But you would expect like a Santa Claus rally going on for the end of the year, but particularly with like retail sales and everything so good. I think a lot of that has to do with like the economy is just too hot. I talked about it before. Like if we get like a really good jobs number on Friday, I think it'll actually probably send the markets down. Inflation is just too good, or too strong. I'm sorry, too strong. We need everything to cool off a little bit. You can see here we gapped down on the open on Sunday night, and we can see we came up yesterday, filled that gap, and then rolled down. So yep, we're on a down channel for the week at the moment. So what's up, SW Blaze? You can do with that what you want. Negative delta on the morning, just barely, a little bit positive. I would be looking to probably try to find a short on this thing. I think trying to be patient is going to be key here. We can look at an overnight session profile. Yesterday, I got some good trades after the live stream. I took a pretty good one around 11 o'clock, which is not really characteristic for me. But to trade that late in the day, I'm usually wrapping up around 10:30. But I've just been noticing last week as well that there's some pretty obvious setups happening around that time. So I think I'm really going to have to wait. What's up, Justin? What's up, Vernon? Thanks for joining us, guys. I don't know. I say that and the market opens and starts shooting from the hip, but a little more patient today. Although I'm looking at a larger, move to the downside here, I'm actually seeing a bit of a move up forming if this down channel right here breaks. Apex is blowing up, huh? Everybody's getting Apex. Apex changed the rules. And talk about that in a second. But what happened? Every time I click on something. Sorry, I'm typing something. I'll post my thing up there. Yeah, if you use our channel's code there, that XHJY blah blah blah, that'll give you the 80% off lifetime membership. So it supports the channel a little bit, not very much, but a little bit. It all adds up at the end. So I'd appreciate it. It'll give you the same discount that their Save 80, I think it is, promo code gives you. So they're good with their affiliates by offering, just letting us use our normal codes with whatever sale they have, and it gives you guys a sale and gives us a tiny bit of affiliate give back or whatever. So I'd certainly appreciate it. But yeah, Apex is changing their rules, huh? Well, not changing the rules, trying to make it more, give themselves a bit of an edge here, which I don't blame them. It's a crowded market at the moment. So I certainly don't blame them for trying to put their best foot forward here. What I will say is I wish they changed their payout rules to, you can just, once you hit your threshold in your account, which I understand that, right? You've got for a 25K account, I think you have to make 1,500 before you can pull out anything. I wish they would just say, well, you can pull out whatever you make over that 1,500 at any time. There doesn't have to be then another 1,000 on top of that, and there doesn't have to be a cap on that each month. Because I think you have to do 1,000 minimum withdrawal on Apex, and then so basically, if you have a $1,500 account, you've got to make $2,500, and then you can only pull out 1,000 cap. So even if you made 5,000 in the first month, you'd only be able to pull out 1,000 of that. There's still some things that, I don't think they changed a few of the key points for me, but certainly doing a good job on trying to see what they can do to make it a little bit better for traders. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Tara. I appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate it, Taro. Appreciate it. Super nice of you, man. Let's see if I can thing here. No, I might have just blown up my. What's this? Huh. Anyways, I appreciate that, Taro, man. Thank you, sir. All this is completely free, but if you want to give a little bit of appreciation, I certainly welcome that. Encourages me to get up and keep doing this every day. Salvatore says he'd love to see the live trailing threshold go. Yep. One thing I will say, a lot of people are like looking at some of these evaluations, and they're saying, oh, well, some have end of day drawdown. They might have end of day drawdown, but all those firms that have end of day drawdown, which means your drawdown is calculated at the end of the day, they all have daily loss limits. So it doesn't really matter. You're still you still have that trailing drawdown. It's just they masked it as a daily loss limit. So if you hit $1,100, it's actually worse, because if you hit $1,100 live, then you lose the account. Seeing here that break, possibly you can see it opened up down to 600. I think we'll probably get that move down to 600. We're in this down channel here in the 500 volume. Give this thing a smash, this baby a like. You wouldn't mind, like this bad boy. I do see us breaking 15 here, moving down to 600. The difficult part on that is market's going to open in about less than a minute. Difficult part on that is I can also see it coming down, hitting 13, and then whipping back up to 40, and then coming down to 600 on the open. The open is just out of its mind. So how you liking Bookmap so far, Taro? Working out for you? You seem to be killing it, man. Killing it over on the P&L side of things. You got your indicators going. That's awesome. I think I said yesterday when I was trading Forex, I developed some indicators as well. Some EAs, expert advisors, they call them on MetaTrader. Market open. I bet it's going to shoot down now here. Oh, see? I'd be like, whoa, come on, man. Make that move. Come on, chart adjust. Morning, Jeff. So kind of in this down channel. We see it here on the 500 volume coming down to the bottom of it here at 600. Did get that move. A break of support down to 600. Now we're moving back up. Bearish again today. Bookmap, I'm firing it up at them. See on Bookmap, all the selling coming through. So I really need to get a good trade today, guys. Yesterday was not a good day. I'm kind of kicking myself for not taking that short there on the open. That scalp, nice easy scalp. Again, could have come down here and then whipped up to 30 to the top of the channel. And then it is what it is. Negative delta, lots of selling on the open there. More selling coming through there. What's my Bitcoin short going? Question. I need Bitcoin to come down one more leg. You could take 19 up to 30. Possibly. There we go. A nice little breakage structure play here. We're in this down channel on the 500 volume. This uptrend line there. Waiting to see if sellers want to come in up around 30. So we've got this downtrend line that we've drawn out. Pre-market downtrend line. We have the impulse on the open to the downside. We're negative delta across the board. You can see point of control coming in there. There's a possible short coming in. Oh. Be getting too granular on this thing. Now, if it breaks out of this, now it looks like it's going to bust out of that channel. If it busts out of this, do you think we're going to rip up to VWAP? CPI at 9. Thanks, Kyle. Is it CPI at 9? What? Consumer confidence. The price. I just read that wrong, didn't I? Consumer. No, I think it's consumer confidence is at 9, not CPI. Oh, you scared me there. Terrified me there. Consumer confidence is at 9. Oh, there's that short. Right to the top of that trend line. Dang it. But I will say this, as this trend line here broke, I mean, this is one of the difficult things about trading now. Look at Delta dropping there. Down to 81. You know, as this trend line here broke, and then it broke higher, you know, you get stopped out at 26. It comes out, stops you out, and then we roll back down. Look at all that selling coming through as it broke support. Taking a scalp on that. Scalp on that. I mean, these are just nice little setups when you see these things happening, right? When you're in this clear downtrend, this clear down channel, and you just wait for those pullbacks up to the top of the channel, draw your counter trend line, short the bottom. or short the break, I should say. And just keep doing that until it doesn't work anymore. And then, then we look at a larger breakage structure to the upside. Yeah, consumer Kyle. Oh, no worries, Kyle. Thanks for letting me know. Anyways, I want to be flat no matter what. But if it was CPI would be a market mover. I'd be excited about CPI. Thank you to everybody who hit that like button. I appreciate it. Hitting the like button just tells YouTube that people are kind of interested in this, and other people might be interested in it too. No, I don't have my trades on here. Took that off. I don't actually normally like putting my trades on here. I'm trading. For one, it kind of just congests the chart a little bit. And two, if I'm like having a red day, I don't like those obvious markers of my bad trades. I kind of like just having the last trade get wiped, not looking at it. In fact, I'm going to take it off. Last trade get wiped, not look at it, and just move on to the next trade. For me, that's just now down. I like this level. I like the top of this channel again. Place to get short on it. Can't read that one. It would have to get up above 30 for me to even be slightly interested in buying it. We have consumer confidence coming out at 9. A little note. Back it up right there. Nice bearish candle on the 1 minute. It looked like it was going to fall down to 83. Still has that room down to 77. Place is short. It's up here at 12 though. 14, 12 this area. Corresponds with the 20 SMA on the 1 minute. Getting some nice movement. Some nice on this thing today. Good. I want the sticky note to stay on top. Yeah. Click here, then it goes away. That's what sticky notes are supposed to do. So again, we're coming to the top of this channel here. 20 SMA as well up there. Now we're looking for some sellers to come in. Maybe get one last push, I think, up to maybe 10. You're looking to get a short. It's a nice area of confluence. We're in that down channel, top of the down channel. Value area high, 20 SMA on the 1 minute. Like, looks like a decent place to get short on it right about here. Nope. Let's take a quick. Looks like it was going to pop on it. See if I can get a 1 minute bearish candle. I'd love for the 1 minute to pin through that. And also what we can do here is draw a counter trend line. Breaks. So we might be short on it. Stop is right above it at 16. Quick enough on the draw here. Dang it, I think I missed this one. Yeah, I may have missed that one. I'm just going to let it go by me. The real one is if you bought it, if it pops 18, it would probably shoot up to VWAP. This is the type of day when you're just super hesitant to get in on anything for whatever reason, and before you know it, the thing's at 11,500. Break even, nice. It's gonna be a nice day here in the Midwest. 65 degrees. Man, she's taking that short, huh? Now we're coming. Dang it. Trade you don't. Coming down to that key level of support. So here it looks like on the channel, we got the channel opened up pretty deep there. But if you look on our larger time frames, you can see that this blue box is a key level for us, key level of support, and it's actually coming down to it some more. I mean, we may get that move down to 50. What's this news coming out? And just looks so bearish. I like this little LVN that formed on it. How do I get this sticky thing to stay up on top? It seems like that's what a sticky note is, right? Oh, whatever. That's what I spend my day doing, troubleshooting my sticky note. Oh, the quality on this? Ugh. Sorry, guys. Malaysian raisin. The Nasdaq can just not find any support. We're along at 70. That's where it's at. If you guys are interested in Bookmap, there is a coupon code below. I believe you will actually get 50% off your first month at Bookmap. They've got a sale going on right now. 50% off your first month of Bookmap if you use the affiliate link below. Code Thanks, Kyle. Take it easy, man. You being here, Kyle, is enough. I appreciate it. Coming back up to that 20 SMA, top of this channel. Who called out the 70 level? Lennon, nice job calling out 70, guys. Nice little move there. Did you go long on her? I totally see this almost breaking now. Move here and we get total break of structure. Appreciate it, Kyle. Thank you, sir. Super nice of you, man. Goes a long way helping my poor stock portfolio at the moment. Yeah, it's probably best to wait for the news to come out here. Probably not lots of nice little pullbacks here. See them all here. I'm gonna actually clean this up a little bit. Infinite raise. Get there. Here. Possibly here. Bearish candle there. The one that I get in on though gonna be the one where it stops. Yeah, sometimes you just be patient. Just wait for the pattern to stop. Breaks again. I think if it breaks like 600, I think we'd get that move up to 16. You guys wouldn't mind giving this video, this live stream a like, I would appreciate it. If you guys are trading well out there, smash that like button. Let other people know that there's a bear avatar on YouTube losing money left and right. 94. Yeah, I think that broke out of this down channel. We got this news coming out in like 10 minutes. It's going to spike around that news. You got to just chill with that news. Bullish candle on the 5 minute. He's got to chill, bruh. Chill. My 6-year-old, my 8-year-old, he's not 6, he's 8. Say that. Chill. All right, guys, I'm going to chill. I'm going to go grab some coffee. I'm going to be back for consumer confidence. I'm going to grab some coffee, get some water. I'm going to let this thing move around. I'm about ready to jump into something I'm going to regret. I'll put these little shades on Bear so he's not staring at you. And I'll be back before 9 for the consumer confidence to come out. I'll leave Bookmap up here. That. Yeah, that's see the breaks of structures that are going on. All right, guys, I'll be back. What up, guys? What up? What up? What up? Oh, we broke out. Oh, we did. We got that move above the 20 SMA. All right. Doesn't really matter what consumer confidence was, does it? Let's see what how market wants to react to it is the question. The back end of this trend line could now be, look how it came down to that zone, that blue box again, like T. I don't know. I'm not seeing a trade right here. It may use the back end of this now as support, and we may get that move up. Break 605, 05 up to 17. Buyers coming in. Bearish candle in the 1 minute. But again, you break this resistance level that it formed. Might get a move up. Or does it fall back into this channel? Bearish candle in the 1 minute. Using the back end there as support. Very nice technical analysis stuff going on there. Big down channel, broke out, came back down, used that same level now as support. Shut. Came right up the top of the band there on the 1 minute, rejected it. Yeah, I don't see anything for me to do here except get chopped up. I kind of want to avoid getting chopped up, if at all possible. Yeah, you guys didn't tell me I still have my stupid glasses on. Chasing on that delta move right there. Scalp on it. Oh, there she goes. There she blows. To 16, I think. Scalp gnosis, you crazy. We beat Jason Price. We beat Jason Price. Get out. I think it's going to roll. Oh, little guy. Make that little move, little guy. Thank you, little boy. So we're taking we took longs on it. 20 SMA, I think, on the 5-minute would have been your target. 16. No, you know that. Look at that crash there. Bit of counter trend because clearly we were in a down channel. You know, pre-market, overnight session, blowbacks, whatever you want to call it. Down channel, broke out of that down channel. The down channel was validated by us using now the back end of it as support. What was resistance became support. And also just using cumulative delta down here to see as price, you know, broke this trend line. You can come down and look at delta, how delta was moving higher. A lot of that was just taking trades on delta. You know, like here, we broke this trend line we drew out, and then you just kept seeing delta moving higher. Even here, I mean, it may want to come up now to top of value area, but this area up here is gonna be big resistance. So it's probably the move is most likely done. It may pop up to 16. But it also, look at delta moving up higher and higher. You can see all the buying coming through on Bookmap. It is looking bullish. I mean, I'm not interested particularly in shorting it. I'm not interested particularly in going long on it because it feels like it's a little bit overextended. I'm just gonna dance around. Sorry, Taro. You still doing your indicators, man? I mean, are you trading off your indicators? World Cup games are starting here in a few minutes, guys. You guys watching the World Cup at all? I've been watching it quite a bit. I almost got like soccered out watching it. Getting cranky watching the games. I was watching so many over the holidays. Losing steam up here. 78 breaks. We make it down. Oh, who do I have winning the World Cup? I don't know, to be honest with you. I really don't know. I know Brazil. Brazil didn't look that good against Switzerland. And they were missing Neymar, but I watched that look particularly good. I know everybody's talking about Argentina with Messi. I didn't think they looked that good either. France looks good. England looks pretty good. I think we're going to get a move down here. Scout. Took a short there. Bearish candle on the 1 minute. It's got some room to move down. Delta's dropping. May come back down to 67. I don't know. I'm just going to scalp it. I don't know. Who do you guys think? Who do you got? We got Brazil. What else? Oh, I got that full move down there. Should have held. We can see our price made a new low on the session. Delta did not make a new low. Delta, although it's negative, you may see a move up here. Spain, yeah, Spain looked good yesterday. I watched Spain. They look good. Was it yesterday they played? The day before? I can't remember. Pretty potent. Portugal looked good too. I don't like Ronaldo, but I like Bruno Fernandes, and they looked good. If I could bug you guys to smash that like button one more time. Why don't I like Ronaldo? I just don't like his personality. I don't like the way he plays. I don't like his personality. I don't like anything about him. Just too flashy. Flashy. Too much about Ronaldo, not about the game, not about the team. It's all about him. You can see how it's bouncing off of that. I hope I don't lose any subscribers. I can see right now my viewer count just going to 0. I don't like all the stuff he's doing with Manchester United, even though I didn't like him really before that. Trying to blame the club for shortcomings. But I didn't like him before that either. I didn't hate him. I don't hate Ronaldo. But like when I see him play, he's just too selfish of a player. He's not that good. I don't think he's that good. He doesn't make his team better. He makes himself better. Like Messi makes his team better. See here, we talked about that delta divergence. Now you're getting that move up. So yeah, that's why. You can disagree with me. Yeah, Ronaldo rage quit, right? It's not that I don't think he's good. I think he's overrated. Someone wants to do up here. Right up to the 20. If I had to pick between Bruno Fernandes and Ronaldo, I have to pick Bruno Fernandes any day. Are we starting to range here? For real, Verinder. For real. For real. For real. I shouldn't say that. Now it's gonna be like my thing. That's gonna be like my thing now. I I don't really think about Ronaldo that much. I don't want to get on this conversation about Ronaldo. Bearish candle on the 1 minute. Some higher time frames are looking. We had a 15-minute candle close. That 15-minute candle close super bearish. Like, when I talked in pre-market, this support broke. It looked like we were going to fall down to 15,500, which may still be the case. It's just not. Bullish candle on the 1 minute. Might have room up to 10. It's be really interesting to see what it wants to do up here. This all looks bullish, but higher time frames look bearish. Delta's looking more bullish. Which distance? I mean, it's gonna have to make this would be a absolutely bullish move if it broke VWAP. I mean, that seems like fundamental to break VWAP and like up to 60. Just trying. Just trying to recover here. I don't trust this bullish move one bit. Lines on it. Jeez. I saw a report that Messi was going to go to Inter Miami. I know that's been rumored for a long time. Fox Sports put that. I just like Verinder. I just like guys that I like playmakers. I like guys that open up the game. Ronaldo plays too vertical for me. He just, he gets the ball and he's driving, and I just like more creative type of players. Make the other guys around him look better. I just enjoy watching the game, but yeah, Ronaldo's explosive and he has moments for sure. I like Modric, yeah. He's very good, Modric. Luka Modric. I liked how he won the Balloon d'Or. Won that years ago. Deserved it. 5-minute turn and bearish. 7. I'm looking for some support level that if it broke, I would be interested in getting short on. Right up to the top here, that's support. One thing you can do is just let it move down, try to form some support, try to make a move up, and then if it can't make that move up, then expect it to break. But I'm also seeing some support at 88, and then I think if 88 broke, go to 82. $94 there on the one. No, it's not jumping out at me. It's like a B. This is like a solid B trade. Taro went long. You trust it? Oh, Taro, you're right. It's breaking out. I don't trust it. I'm not going. I hope it goes. I hope it recovers. I hope we find some foot. I would love to get a Santa rally, the next month. I love it. I would love to get a Santa rally. So tired of worrying about my stock portfolio. I'm a worry wart when it comes to stocks. All right, Verinder, who are your favorite players? Let's talk soccer. Know who your favorite players are. Ronaldo. Who's better? I hate to even ask the question of who's better, Ronaldo or Messi. But the thing is, like Ronaldo and Messi have such two different styles. I think that's why it's such an interesting question. Look at that 1 minute. It's such an interesting question because they have two different styles. You talking about Mo Salah, Sky West? I like Salah. He's good. I think that's why they're just two different types of players. So I think also just depends on how you appreciate the game, which one you like maybe more. I don't know. Do you have a favorite Verinder between Messi and Ronaldo? And but Ronaldo's been playing the game forever. I think he'll be in the next World Cup. Think? Will Ronaldo be the best? I'm asking too many questions. Yeah, I mean, Ronaldo plays way more direct. Although I was watching Messi play with Argentina, Messi's getting that ball, trying to get it right back. He's trying to do little wall passes inside the box. Very tight space. Mm. Messi, though, I was talking to somebody else about this the other day. If you watch how Messi plays, I was watching him play Argentina play against Mexico on Sunday. And he's walking around, yeah, he's walking around the pitch. I mean, he's conserving his energy. He's getting up there. He's conserving his energy. He's walking around, but when he gets it, he's explosive. And he seems to know where to be in the right spot at the right time. I think that's such an interesting comment, Verinder. That is, I think it depends like where you grew up and like how you learned to play. Definitely shapes your appreciation of players. Like I just made that comment about Messi about conserving his energy, and I only said that because I was having a conversation with a Mexican friend of mine who grew up in Mexico, and he was making the comment like that's how they teach players to play in Mexico, like conserve your energy. Um, you know exert it when you need to, but conserve it when you don't have to. And like I grew up playing in the States, I played in college, and it's just a different game. It's just a different mentality, different game. Uh, it depends a lot of like who your coaches were and who had the biggest influence on you. But I was always taught to be unselfish, and I was a central midfielder, so I always appreciate that more, I guess, than strikers who cherry pick and just stay up top looking to receive and go and score. God, look at this thing pushing up now. I guess it's just the style of play that you appreciate. Yeah, but it's like I still play today. I play in an adult league, and I got some guys. I've got one guy in particular on my team who I can't fucking stand. Like the guy gets it. He's always wanted to play like center striker. He gets it. Every time he fucking gets it, he's like, I'm turning and dribbling to goal no matter what. And he grew up. He didn't play really at a high level, um, so he doesn't really know how to play. And so I have to kind of put that into consideration. That the only thing he really knows how to do is dribble and shoot. And he passes it once in a while. Now we're breaking out. Good job, Taro. Um, he just knows how to, dribble and shoot it, and that's just what he does. But it drives me insane because we'll do like some nice build up, and then he'll receive it, and it's just he fucking just kills it. And then everybody stops playing and working because they know the guy's not gonna pass it. He's just gonna turn, dribble, and try to shoot it. Maybe cross it. Maybe cross it. Drives me nuts. I could go on. I could go on all day about. Yeah, Mbappe is good, but Mbappe is so explosive. Like I don't know, you almost don't want to like, you don't want to neuter something like that. I don't know if that's a good choice of words or not, but you don't want to like tell Mbappe to slow down and release the ball. And the guy is so explosive. I think that's how Ronaldo. People think about Ronaldo too. It's like why would you want to contain that? Why don't you just let that go? So I see that point. It's just I don't. I wouldn't want to play. I wouldn't want to have a team like that. Although, yeah, I mean, Mbappe's so fast. Lots of lines drawn out here on my charts. Fall back down to value area, break 20 SMA on the 5-minute, fall back down. Yeah, Messi plays calm. He just conserves his energy. You watch him, he's walking around. He's waiting for that ball to pop out in the right spot. He's just trying to be in the right spot at the right time. He's older. Messi's not, if you looked at Messi when he played, when he was in his early 20s, he was a workhorse, man. He was flying all over the place. He's just getting up there. He doesn't have the, stamina to run 8 miles in a game anymore, I don't think. I could do this all day long. I'm looking at this price, though. I'm not particularly interested in going long on it unless we broke out of this hour down channel. If it got, up here, I go long on it. I'm looking down here at the hourly chart. We're still in a down channel on the hourly. I think it's going to come eventually down to 500. See how this 5-minute closes. If it closes bearish and we break back into this value area, I think there's probably a short, breaking down as this price breaks down. But it's looking bullish. It's just looking like a pullback. Delta's going up. Nice tarot. Bet you made a killing on that, though. Now, we may use this 5-minute. Shoot, this 5-minute trend line here. I may use the back end of that as support. It may push up. I mean, break VWAP again. I wouldn't be surprised if we move. Feels reverse C. I would listen to Taro. Taro usually knows what he's doing. Also, this low volume node here on the weekly volume profile we're coming up to. Reversal candle on the 5-minute. I have not, Verinder. $9.35. File shifted up there a little bit. Could be an area of support for right here. Possibly. I would need this trend line to break. I'm just using the 20 SMA and the 5-minute. 20 SMA and the 1-minute. If not, it may move down to 96. This LVN right here might bounce off of. All this soccer talk makes me want to go watch the games. There's 2 games going on right now. Senegal and who's Senegal playing right now? Senegal and Ecuador playing right now. The winner will advance. Or Qatar. Qatar is out. First team to get knocked out. Yeah, Sam, I also think that when you trade futures, the drawdown is just so nasty. Depending on your size. I mean, trading micros is probably the more reasonable way to go here. I'm looking at this 5 minute. The market typically likes to go in, two legs. It typically likes to do something like that. Just feeling a lot of hesitation going either way. Delta holding pretty bullish. We do have this LVN here. Delta's starting to drop. What booksy maps he's telling me. I always call book map by some like little baby name. You like an ES better, Verinder? This looks like a scalp. Or not a scalp, looks like a buy right here. Buy. Just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. Yeah, it's a little different today because it's the final games of the groups. I can tell you the scores if you want, but I won't ruin it for anybody. Iran, USA playing at 1, baby. A lot of controversy going around that game, huh? I'm not going to watch the score. I'm going to wait for my kids to get home from school to watch that game. It's going to take everything I have not to see the score of it. Watch it with them. So what's your strategy for trading ES for Enter? Do you use volume profile, cumulative delta, technical analysis, some or all of the above? See, now it looks like it wants to push up. Right? It's like a nice bullish candle on the 5 minute, bullish candle on the 1 minute. Made the big move up, pull back. Could have taken a scalp there. Man, it's gonna be nice today. I need to go for a jog today or something. I need to get outside. Sure, Brenda, go for it, man. Appreciate you asking. Thomas Wade, doesn't he do like the PAT system? Is he the PAT system guy? He trades ES on the PAT system, I think. Bye Bye Money uses PAT system too, I think, but he calls it like a two-legged pullback. Tries it. He sells an indicator. Mixed results, I think. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Oh, guys, this stuff's slowing down. Yeah. I'm gonna go grab myself a coffee. Take a coffee. God, where did my post-it note thing go? I'm gonna go grab a coffee. Check and throw on the World Cup here. Coffee break. Back in 5 minutes. Let's take a poll. Let's take a poll. Start a Q&A. I don't know what poll I'm gonna take. I think we all kind of know what's going on. 9 more hours, yeah. Yeah, this just fails up here. I think if it breaks, 600, probably want to come down, but I don't know. I'm gonna let this thing move around a little bit. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm gonna let bear stare into your souls. Ooh, what is it doing? What are you doing, market? I'm not looking to go long, Caddy. I'm still eyeing these shorts, and I'm eyeing it. Big level of liquidity down here at 10. You know, I think we're in this hourly down channel here, which we've drawn out. We are bouncing off a level of support. I don't know. It's just looking to me more bearish than bullish. So I would actually be looking to short it at the break of 600 again, and maybe now you might get a scalp out of that. But I'm not particularly seeing anything that I want to take at the moment. I'm just using the volume profile. It may bust up higher. We may come up to 50. If we came up to 50, that would be like a traditional two-legged move that markets like to do. Comes up, boom, boom, target up here. How do you get in on that? You know, we've got this big low volume node right here on the profile. VWAP here. This is a low volume area. I think it's a little risky for me to take along, but that does look like where price wants to go. So I may let it come up here and then take a scalp. I don't know. It's also looking like it's consolidating. We can see the bands here on the 1 minute kind of sideways. I just don't see anything here for me. Other people might. I'm sure. I think Taro says he's short 6. It's just, you know, we see Delta moving up. Looks like it might want to pop. 31. You can also see it, you know, coming up here on the 1 minute, getting through that band, wicking through, and then rolling back down. I don't know. So, watching the sound. See possible target up there at 50. It's looking pretty painful. You would endure some pain if you tried to take a long on it and just see in the moment. Markets are probably waiting for the results of the Iran-US game, you know? It's a joke. Iran-US game. I remember when Iran and the US played in the 1998 World Cup. This looks to me like it's going to move up to 44, top of this band here. Delta's not moving up with it, though. It looks weak. There's just not a trade for me. Not trade it. Be trading it. It is a beautiful day here, I'll tell you that. I need to go for a run today. Shorts tarot, big level of support down here. Fish. Nothing for me to do. You could go long here, maybe. Just wouldn't touch it. I just wouldn't touch it. Here you go, Taro. LVN here at 90. See how it reacts to this. Volume, no, low volume, no ledge, right? Looks like it's gonna keep falling. LVN's holding, giving a little bit of support. I like to look at the higher time hour marks just to see what everything's like. Well, I don't know, guys. Very bearish 5-minute candle. Super bearish. Super duper duper quadruple bearish down candle. Bearish candle, 5-minute candle. I almost went short there at 600. My fingers on the trigger, and I just P&L, that nice green P&L. Protect me. Don't hurt your P&L. It's like 70. It's tough. We're at value area low, LV. Jason, that entry. Why don't you be patient for so long and get in on something stupid? I'm sorry to hear that, Miranda. That's frustrating. Do you have like a strategy? Like, how are you going about it? I know that's a big question, but scalping, holding them. Yeah, man. I appreciate you sharing that. I think a lot of people go through that. These value low breaks. Ugh, Bryson. You're not alone, Verinder. I'll tell you that. These things are hard. Passing evaluations is difficult. Keeping the PA account is difficult. The whole thing is difficult. If it wasn't difficult, they wouldn't be giving these things away for free, basically. This thing stops me out. I'm gonna lose it. I see Delta dropping. I feel like it's about ready to break. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. It stops me out. Stupid. Wow. Come on. Delta dropping, dropping there. Finally, Jesus. Sorry if that was. See there, we're at that key level of support. Delta dropping right before bottom of the band. 10. This is Europe about ready to close. That selling coming in from Europe's close. Falling here. Not making good decisions at the moment. I mean, I think we're eyeing that 500 level, right? Possibly even lower. Well, we didn't get that catch the whole trade, but got some of it. Well, bummer, man. I missed a lot of that move. I think 11,500 is just a psych level that I bounce off of. We can see here on the hourly, we're in this down channel. If it gets through 500 and we really start trending, you want to target the bottom of this channel, say. I'm not happy about not holding that longer. Brinder, man, I'm sorry to hear you're having such a hard time with it. I think a lot of it's psychological. I mean, I go through drawdown all the time. I have bad trading days all the time. I think if trading sim is the way to go, doing one of these evaluations is the way to go until you find something that works for you. I think shorting it down here is just chasing it. Opened up. Okay. Yeah, I would agree with that. You can't be focused on or your P&L for that matter. I hate how I have my P&L screen, but I just do it for the live stream because everybody's going to be asking me. And that's what people want to see, right? But I can't actually even see my P&L. I've talked about this before. My P&L is off on some other screen. I can't see it unless I look at the OBS screen, actually take a look, which is always a bad idea. As soon as I start looking at my P&L, it's A little LV in there. Bullish 5-minute off the 11,500. Oh, yeah. I can totally see it coming down to like 93 something, skyrocketing. Missed the big move. I caught some of it. Not good enough. Momentum's probably going to die out with Europe closing in about 15 minutes. I think if it gets through 1500, again, we're going to start drifting down. Particularly if we close today below the 20 SMA on the daily. That's just more. See over here. Opens up this whole downside. Opens up lows again. See ya. Coming right down to the bottom of this channel. Well, I missed the big move. I mean, picked up some of it. Not enough. Not good enough. And just chasing it at this point. Like I'm jumping a short and it's going to pop up to 50. It's just when you take your stop loss and suck it up, but this little LVN came in. Take your stop at 96. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Funded scalper. I like getting back up here at 92. Gosh, just keeps dropping. Yeah, looking at 60 now, I think. chasing it. All right, guys. I can tell I'm about ready to make a massive mistake on this credit. 835s. You basically wiped out yesterday. Yesterday's a loss, so I'll just take that for today. One thing I've learned is that I'm more of a scalper, and yesterday I was trying to hold. I can't remember if I was trying to hold things or not. I was trying to look at bigger moves yesterday, and I'm really just a scalper. I know scalping gets bad rap, but what I'm just better at it than hold these things for periods. So, anyways, we'll take the 835 on the day. Yeah, man, trading's hard. I've been definitely in. I've been trading for 7, 8 years now. And when I would say the first 5 years, no, the first 4 or 5 years were really rough. And then you kind of go through a patch where you're surviving. And then eventually, it's been only the last, I would say, year, 18 months that I've been finding some relative success. And it's not, I'm going to go buy a Lambo success. It's I'm able to be profitable and make a go at this thing rather than just bleeding money. And a lot of that has to do with doing these evaluations. And I know somebody claimed one time that I'm just like shilling. I thought it was such an interesting word to use, shilling these prop evaluations, but they're just good practice. They help me become a way better trader, just managing risk and finding a strategy that works for me. Because when you go in and trade a sim, you trade the sim account and there's no repercussions. I mean, I've made 6 figures in a sim account in a day. There's just no, you're just trading free. There's no stress, no nothing. If you lose a trade, if you, lose big, oh well, you just reset it and you go back. But when you're trading on an evaluation or you're trading a funded account, you're in a much more real environment, and there is still some pain there when you mess up, and you'll learn from that pain. It takes years to do it. This is not easy to do. Watching other people do it, trying different systems, see what works for you. And different systems. I used to think that was stupid. When I first started trading, I was like, there should just be one or two systems that work, and I'm just going to try to find those one or two systems. But really, it's based on your personality and what you're comfortable with. Tarot can hold this all the way down and make money on it. Me, on the other hand, I just scalp it down. Like I can't, I'm just not built like that to hold this down watching price. We just have different, we're just built differently as traders like that. And you really want to find a system that works for you. Keep trying different things. Limit your own financial risk as much as possible. So, doing an evaluation, pick up a bunch of these Apex, 25K Apex accounts for 80% off. Pick up 4 or 5 of those and give yourself a budget that you're only going to spend each month on valuations. So I don't know what 80% off, must be paying like $35 or something like that for one of the evaluations. So, $100, give yourself plus a reset on each or something like that. Or no, just $100, spend $150 and only allow yourself to spend that much money a month on them, because you can also blow through cash quick on resets on some of these. So yeah, that would be my advice to it. Just stick with it. Reach out to other people like you're doing, Verinder, asking for advice. See what systems work for other people. Different things are going to work for different folks. This works for me: multi-time frame, multi-chart, scalp and price action. It may not work for everybody. But there is not going to be one indicator. There's not going to be one indicator combination of things that work. It's going to be also, learning how to take losses and learn how to take red days, being okay with that. I don't know. It's a tough game, man. Not a lot of people stay in it for very long. People get frustrated after a few months. It takes years to once you get in, but once you figure it out and you get a rhythm, just no, you are your own boss. Set your own hours, your own time. You're your own master. Um, Certain individuals, they like that. Now, there's also some drawbacks to that, which I can say. Trading, trading can be an isolating thing. That's one of the reasons why I do this YouTube thing. And after years of doing it, you kind of miss that productive environment where you're um, in a group setting, working towards group goals or I don't know what. But trading is like the, I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say there. You could say something like trading is like the Cristiano Ronaldo of soccer or something, where it's very singular, very, you're here alone playing this game. So it's nice to have a community of people to rely on or to lean on, particularly when you get drawdown or you blow a funded account that you've been working on for 2 months or something. It's tough. Coming into a low volume node here, you can see it in the volume profile. The low volume node plus a 20 SMA in the 1 minute. If it gets through that, we're popping up higher, bouncing off of, what? It seems like this thing's about ready to go down. And I'm going to see where this daily candle closes today. I may even open up at SQQQ position to hold down. Funny thing is I can hold my TD Ameritrade trades way longer than I trade this because I'm just staring at the screen constantly, looking for opportunities. So seeing what it wants to do with this LVN. Bullish candles on the 1 minute, but I bet it's going to roll. I don't know. I'm going to go take a break. Beautiful day outside. Hope you guys enjoy the weather wherever you are. Enjoy the day. Get off the screens. Go do something else. You can stare at this thing for hours, days, but it's not good for anybody. So, all right, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, 8:15 a.m. Central Time. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Appreciate the likes. You still have time to give this thing a like before I sign off. Super helpful for me. I think then it's going to roll, but let's see. Be awesome to get 50 likes on this thing before I sign off. This is going to give us a nice little bearish candle there on that. One last little scalp. Oh, that was nothing. I thought I would get like $100 on that. Yeah, I should have held that. I can tell by the way that I'm trading. I'm just all over the place. Staring at this too long. Got to go. You guys take it easy. I'll be back tomorrow, 8:15 a.m. Central Time. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.